All right, back here for sideboarding. On my side, I'm mostly going to be trying to slant into more of a controlling deck. So you can see I have 3 and 4 copies of Declaration in Stone, a Stasis Snare, 3 Planar Outburst, 2 Nissa, and an Enlightened Ascetic. We're going to be slowing down a little bit, not getting on the battlefield as much with Nissa getting Ally of Zendikar. Cutting Evolutionary Leap, it's a little too slow. Cutting an Archangel Avacyn because we're bringing in 3/5s. And Nissa doesn't really do much other than produce a couple chump blockers, not really able to get any traction on the battlefield. And cutting a couple Oath of Nissa because we're bringing in so many spells. I know Jerry was, I think, I'm not sure exactly how he's sideboarding in this matchup specifically, but I know he was boarding out Oath of Nissa a lot. But I don't think I want to cut all the copies because I'm boarding in 4 double white spells. And just actually hitting white is kind of difficult once you cut all your Oath of Nissas. But for the most part, we're basically just trying to bridge into Planar Outburst and play a little bit of a longer game. And so we're cutting some of the more mid-range aspects of our deck.
Okay. And for my side, I'm not doing a lot, and doing very little actually. And I'm just going to bring in a couple Stasis Snares. This is mainly to help against Avacyn, so I can more fearlessly attack into it and have the answer, and also make Majors wary of maybe hinging his game plan on casting an Avacyn to catch up from behind if he doesn't have a sweeper. I'm bringing in a Griff Spoon mainly to go over the top a lot of the blockers that Majors puts out there, especially from the Planeswalkers, and then cutting some of the weaker creatures in the deck, a couple of these 1-drops, and then cutting 1 Declaration because we're bringing in a couple more removal spells. But I don't really want to bring in the Reckless Bushwhackers in this matchup because you have some planar uppers, but not too many sweepers. So, and that's mainly what that card is there for, to help recover from those kinds of effects. Possible I bring them in a later game if I feel like the sweepers are a bigger deal than I'm anticipating.
Maybe on the play.
Yeah, and I didn't really want the Hanwar Militia Captains out of the sideboard because Majors is transitioning into such a heavy control deck that Militia Captain is better against opposing creature decks like their. It would be quite good against their game 1 configuration, but just not good against the post-sideboard configuration out of green-white tokens. So not too much from the human side, which is to be expected given how linear the deck is, and we'll try to apply some more beatdowns. Come back for the rest of the games.
All right, back here for game 3. I'm on the play. I think this is actually kind of on the lower end of acceptable hands post-board, but do have a decent curve, and I think the fact that we're on the play makes his hand fine, so I'll keep.
My hand is also on the lower end, and I think if it were pre-sideboard, I would mulligan, but given that the games are going to be longer anyway, I think this hand will be a bit more effective in the post-sideboard games, so I'm going to try it.
Good.
Good draw.
No.
Got a clue.
Give me a chance. Your turn. Probably worst possible.
Get a clue.
Yep.
Boon up this guy. Bash.
All right, 18.
You can go. Don't stone me. I'll have too many clues. I'll be clue flooded.
Ooh, that is interesting. Attack.
18 all.
So we have the option of playing this card and then just playing this and doing this on the following turn. We can also just play this now, play this on the following turn, or we can save this. I think because we have more options by saving it, and it's not going to affect the way that we curve out in the immediate, that we'll just go ahead and play Nissa and get a forest. It'll be your turn.
I'll pop a clue.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. Boon up this guy. Bash for 4.
Oh gosh, so that's
Here, 14.
that's what we're doing, huh?
We got a plan.
Well, give me a stone.
You can go.
Give me a stone. All right, that's fine. I'm at
Give
14.
me Thalia's Lieutenant. That's what I'd like to draw.
Gosh. I guess given the presence of that card that we just drew, I'm fine. I'll attack for 4.
14 all.
I'll play Hangerback for 2. Be your turn.
Pop this clue.
Yep.
Really do not want that hanger back popping with a Dramoka's command of some sort, so I'm going to stone it. You get a clue. Attack for 4.
10.
You can go.
All right. Ooh. I'm gonna sacrifice this clue. It's a tough day to play green white tokens, folks. Oh gosh, what did I do to deserve this? All right, attack you for 4.
10 all.
Play hanger back for 1. Your turn.
Okay, that's pretty good. So I assume Michael is just a white source short of his planar outburst.
What would ever give you that assumption? I am actually winning the race, I guess. This puts me to 6. I play a land, hit Ross for 7.
I think I'm going to attack for 4.
Checks out.
You get a 6. And pass the turn.
Ross has his own Archangels. No.
Maybe I should just main phase this. I
Okay.
still just want to get this hanger back off the board. And now a Dramoka's command isn't as big of a deal. Yeah, you can go.
Oh. Oh, gosh. 6.
I'm at 4.
I guess. Your turn.
Always watching Bash for 6.
Yeah.